टाइगर श्रॉफ बॉलीवुड के उभरते सितारे हैं। बच्चे हों या बड़े हों, सभी टाइगर श्रॉफ के फैन हैं। पर यह बात सभी को पता है कि टाइगर ऋतिक रोशन के सबसे बड़े फैन हैं। ऐसे में फिल्में हो, बेहतरीन डांस हो या फिर मोटिवेशनल स्पीच, टाइगर हर कदम पर उन्हें फॉलो करते हैं। उनकी तरह बल्कि उनसे भी बेहतर बनना चाहते हैं। मोटिवेशन स्पीच के मंच पर जब टाइगर श्रॉफ को आमंत्रित किया गया तो टाइगर की जिंदगी का एक अलग ही रूप सामने आया। टाइगर ने कहा, डर उनका सबसे बड़ा दोस्त है।
No, ever since I was a child, really, I've had this innate drive in me to always do better, to succeed, to win. I've been very competitive growing up, you know. For example, as far back as I can remember, it started with my sister, you know. We used to compete with each other and say, "Arey, no, mom likes me more, dad likes me more. I can eat more than you. I can run faster than you. I can." So whatever little thing, it all started from my childhood, you know. It was just competition, competition, competition. With eventually, it became competition with myself as I grew up and matured a little bit. What I mean by that is every day I try and better myself in that I ask myself a question when I wake up. So what is it today that I'm going to do to get better than I was yesterday? If I don't have an answer, if I don't have an answer to that question before I sleep, that means my day hasn't been productive.
Very good.
Every day I've got to, you know, if there was another Tiger Shroff here standing in front of me, I would want to dance better than him. I would want to look better than him. I'd want to probably kick higher than him, you know. Competition is something that drives me. I'm very insecure. That insecurity, that fear is not a bad thing. It's something that what I feed on.
Sure.
It's something that takes me to the next level.
Look, I say to these people sometimes that my negativity in my mind actually drives you sometimes, doesn't it?
Right.
Like you're thinking to yourself, you know what? If I can't do something, then I must do something.
I'm motivated by fear, you know. Fear is my best friend. I know people say, oh, fear shouldn't exist, but I think, you know, if for me, I'm speaking from my personal experience, if I wasn't scared of, you know, jumping from one building to another in an action sequence for one of my films,
Sure.
I probably wouldn't get a certain reaction from the audience while watching that film, or I probably wouldn't get that self-satisfaction. You know?
I think that vulnerability is also powerful, right?
Absolutely.
You know that
Yeah.
you can break, but then your quest to live. A lot of these guys, for example, their coaches, I encourage them, why don't you become speakers? Go out there and do like you're speaking right now. And the biggest problem
Like
they
right
said-
now, I'm so scared to talk in front of all you guys because this is I don't know what I can teach you guys. You guys are the coaches out there, not me. But,
No, trust me, you know. I like I was saying, I remember, I don't know if you remember, we were talking on one of the film sets once with Hrithik, and I was asking you about your discipline, about your workout, and you wake up at a certain time, you eat a certain food, you do a certain workout. It's kind of regimed, right?
Yes, it's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
It's a good thing to be disciplined. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I'm sure you guys know that.
That's it. There's a big challenge of that here.
What's more important is to apply that discipline, not only to. Yeah, thank you. Not only to. I mean, you can apply that discipline to everything. It could be health, it could be wellness, it could be your careers, your respective careers. For me, growing up, I always wanted to be an athlete. You know.
Oh.
I was very bad at academics, you know. I was always this, I shouldn't be saying this, but I never really cared much for education. Yeah. What mattered to me was, you know, I used to only go to school to play sports, and because I was gifted physically, I thought, I'm getting attention because I'm the best player on my team. And I think that's what sort of drove me to go to school, to get better at my academics, better in my sports, but that sports discipline eventually translated into my career years later.
Sure.
So I think like an athlete, even as an actor.
Wow.
And I think that's sort of helped me, you know. So I think discipline is important for, you know, any field really.
Thank you.
To reach somewhere.
So, you know, what's interesting, we were talking about clarity right now. I was saying to people that the most successful people on earth are people that have clarity what they want.
Well, this is a cliche advice, but I don't know if any of you have applied this yet. But trust me, it works because I've used this on myself, and you know, whatever little I've achieved today is an absolute blessing for me, and I credit it all to there shouldn't be a plan A if there's a plan B. It's as simple as that. There shouldn't be a plan A if there's a plan B. If you have a backup, if you're going to say, "Oh, I want to be an actor. I want to be a great actor," but if it doesn't work out, I don't mind being an assistant director and just
Sure.
watching the actors behind the camera. If that is your mindset going in, then you're planning to fail.
Yeah.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
fail.
It's as simple as that.
So what about the other approach? Let's say, for example, you're going in one direction and it doesn't work. So what do? You go to this, you try another approach, right? And you try another approach until you get to what you want.
I mean, absolutely. And these different avenues to get to your destination, you know, it's absolutely applicable. I mean, you can always find different ways to your direction, but there's one thing that is the same in all these avenues and all these roads, and that is your will to get there.
Yeah.
That is the hard work you put in. There's no shortcut to success, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
For example, when I became an actor, I said, यार मुझे ऋतिक रोशन की तरह डांस करना है. I want to dance like Hrithik Roshan.
Yeah.
3-4 years later, I'm dancing next to Hrithik Roshan in the song you guys just played.
Yeah.
That's how that for me at that time was a long-term goal. But 3 years isn't that long, you know, if you think about it.
Absolutely.
When you're an aspiring actor, when you're struggling, you know, when you're, if you're talking about my personal struggle, getting out of my father's shadow, you know, he's also a respected star.
Sure.
So how do I separate myself from him? How do I convince people कि यार मैं सिर्फ जैकी श्रॉफ का बेटा नहीं हूँ, मैं टाइगर श्रॉफ हूँ.
Yeah.
जैकी श्रॉफ टाइगर श्रॉफ का डैड है.
Yeah.
How do I make that happen? So that for me was another challenge.
Oh, it's a big one.
And then the biggest challenge, of course, standing next to Hrithik Roshan and trying to keep up with him, trying to dance with him was a different journey altogether.
And also you managed to have a movie with him, like
Exactly.
And what
exactly.
a movie!
Yeah.
Like superb. I mean, that must have been like a
That was a thing that I checked off on my to-do list. And I think it's so important to set these goals for yourself. You know, write whatever thoughts you have. Speak to yourself. Send those thoughts out to the universe. I know you guys know this already. I don't want to preach. But, you know, these words, your words manifest into reality. Be careful of what you say.
Yeah.
You know, choose your words wisely. Stay away from words like can't, don't, no. You know, don't negate, don't cancel out things. I am going to. I'm getting there. I will. I can. Not I may. I can.
Tiger, you got to become a motivational speaker, man. You're damn good.
I'm just
serious.
trying to tell you guys what's helped
No,
me.
but it's so
Nahin,
cool,
yaar,
you know?
Meri fatti, I can't talk for too
No,
long.
you do so well. You do so well. Like, it's real, you know? The greatest speakers in the world are what they call real people who tell real stories. They don't have to be like these flashy speakers. They have to be authentic. And, you know...
I feel safe behind these glasses. You know, there's no need for me to wear shades right now. I'm not trying to act cool or anything, but it just keeps me safe. Because if I'm nervous, I can close my eyes behind this and nobody will know.
They wanna see your eyes. Yeah!
मुंबई से इंडिया टीवी डिजिटल के लिए जोयता एम सुवर्णा की रिपोर्ट.